And I think we're live. Are we live?
We're live.
Yeah, oh good. That's my son Chase behind the camera tonight. And I'm standing in San Francisco at the International Grand Ball, a ballroom dance competition with my very dear friend and fierce competitor sometimes, but not tonight. This is Erin Hall, and she represents Dore. And I wanted to take you on a really unique shopping experience, which is a ballroom. And so Erin represents a beautiful dress line, and come on over and take a look at some of the dresses that the competitors are wearing. So Erin, these look super fragile. I mean, I don't know about you, but feathers and crystals on dresses, that seems really kind of scary. But back to Erin, how difficult is it to make these dresses? How structurally sound are they in the ballroom?
Well, countless hours goes into making these dresses. They are all custom made to every woman's measurements, and the fabrics and the stones are all sourced specifically for each dress. They are very stretchy, very durable, even though they have gems. They're literally covered in Swarovski crystals.
These are all Swarovski. I can't even say that. You know, it happens. Cheers. Crystals. So what she's saying is actually dead on, because I've worn not this dress, but things like it, and if you look closely, they're industrious. These are not going to fall apart in the ballroom. And what makes this such a unique experience is you can't just go on any street in America and find these. You actually need to go to a ballroom dance competition and find someone like Erin, and especially with a great designer like Dore that has a very long history and knows what they're doing. So Dore does have one retail location in the United States, so if you're in Florida, you're in luck. So we're going to move on, Erin. I want to mention also, if you are interested in photography and having your family's photo, whatever portrait needs you might have, check out Erin Hall at Erin Sloan Photography, and she covers a lot of the Bay Area, and her photography is as phenomenal as she is. So come this way. Thanks, Erin. We'll check in with you a little bit. While I'm walking, we're going to go through a little bit of a busy period here because tonight's show is underway. But I want to talk about the jewelry because we're going to look at the jewelry next. And this looks probably like a very heavy piece that I'm wearing, but it's not. So just ahead, there's some sparkles down the hallway. And this is where competitors will come to match their costumes with some really great jewels. And you need them everywhere. In the ballroom, the fashion rules don't apply about taking one accessory off. You want to put as much on as you can because it really is a show-stopping way to go. And you'll see there's all kinds of jewelry here. And I love this display with the necklaces over here. But I'll show you something really fun. And I just threw on a piece of my own. I'm not competing here, but I'll take this off and show you how light these pieces are, if I can. And it's just attached with some Velcro, but look at how flimsy and light this is. And it looks like something super heavy, but it's not. And then you've got to wonder, well, how do you dance and do dips and all the kinds of tricks you might do in the ballroom and have this stay put? And I have to tell you, I actually don't know how they stay put, but they do. So again, this is not something you can find on the street. You have to come to a ballroom dance competition in order to get jewelry like this. We're going to head down to see a good friend of mine. Her name is Stephanie. And the reason I know Stephanie is because she actually does have a retail location in Sunnyvale. And so those of you who are thinking about ballroom dancing for fun, social reasons, want to take up something for a wedding and it's going to be inside, for example, you need a good shoe. That's the one thing you should invest really well in, because not everyone's going to compete, clearly. And you don't need jewelry like this necessarily, although it's kind of fun to wear. But you need an excellent shoe. Now, these shoes probably, from a rack sort of standpoint, don't look all that exciting. But the reason this is a great shoe is because it'll elongate your leg, and as you can see, super flexible, and all of this is a nice brushed leather so that you can really move around and grip the floor and slide and do all the great tricks you want to. So women's shoes, men's shoes a little over here. And then here's my friend Stephanie, who's just gonna wave. But Stephanie is the owner, oh sorry, Stephanie. She's the owner of the Ballroom Connection in Sunnyvale. We have some nice, loud people with us, but owner of the Ballroom Connection in Sunnyvale. And I live in the Sacramento area, but I come to see Stephanie because she carries the best brands. And it's really important because, you know, not every shoe is gonna work on every foot. And when I first started dancing, about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, I went through, I think, every single brand through your store.
Yes, she did.
And
we did special order also.
We still special order my shoes because she no longer carries my brand, and that's okay. But remember, even though I could possibly go online, I don't, because unless I have Stephanie to go to for any of my shoe needs, including practice shoes, which I do buy directly from her at her shop, I can't go and try it on shoes and test it out. So this is a small business person who actually is the reason we need to support them. Because without Stephanie, I would just have box after box after box showing up at my doorstep, and with who knows what kind of return policy, and it would be a very frustrating experience. And I also wouldn't be getting on that dance floor. So thank you, Stephanie. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for joining me for Wine Time. So to finish up for tonight, I always talk about what I'm drinking. This is a glass of, that sounds a little challenging. This is a glass of Sonoma-Cutrer 2017 Russian River Chardonnay. Did I say Chardonnay? Hold on. It's definitely Chardonnay. And I didn't go into, since we had so much to cover tonight, I didn't do the game then or now. I'll just tell you, what I'm wearing is a then. I bought this about 7 years ago. And the reason I bought it is because I always try to think, what can be multi-seasonal? So this is a great red because I can wear it right now. It's in the middle of summer, but it's San Francisco, and it's a little chilly, and especially in a ballroom because there are athletic competitor artists in there, so they have to keep it pretty cool. So I go for a nice long sleeve. I mean, ladies, how often are we out at a restaurant and we're kind of freezing? So this way I don't have to wear a wrap. And the other reason I bought it is it's not showing everything off, but I do have a little cute surprise in the back, so I always like to do one thing that's kind of special in my outfit. It's not too short, you know, I can just have a nice leg length here. But about 7 years old, and what else did I want to say? Oh, the red's good for now as well. So, this is Heidi Kellison for Downtown NorCal, and please follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, where I will upload tonight's video, so it's always wine time. And then be sure to check out my latest website, my new website, at downtownnorcal.com, so that I can keep you updated on everything you need to know that's happening in local retail and restaurants in Northern California. Good night.